morning, students. In this video, we are going to discuss a chapter, The Case of the Missing Necklace, in detail. By the end of this video, you will be able to narrate story in your own words. You will be able to tell meanings of difficult words and phrases. You will also be able to answer the related questions. Now, we will discuss summary. The story is about a missing necklace and a girl named Vidhi, who solved the case of the missing necklace with her intelligence, and her friend Najma also helped her in finding it. One afternoon, Vidhi and her friends Najma and Shubham wanted to play, but they could not because it was raining outside. Najma said that they could play in the corridor of their building. When they were playing, a man with thick beard and red eyes, wearing black dress, scolded them for playing there. He shouted at them and told them to go away. The next morning, when Vidhi was getting ready for her school and was having her breakfast, she heard a news on TV. The news was about a theft that occurred in the city museum last night. The thieves stole Begum's necklace worth $12 million. In the afternoon, when Vidhi was returning from Najma's house, she overheard some voices which were coming from the man's flat. At that time, she came to know that they were planning to take the necklace to some other place. In the evening, she discussed with her friends about it. They saw that the bearded man was coming. Vidhi made a sign to Najma. As the man approached the lift, Vidhi rushed towards him and got slipped into his feet. At that time, the man lost his balance. His suitcase also fell down. Everything got scattered on the floor, and among the scattered goods, there was a necklace. The man collected all his belongings and rushed away. Then Vidhi quickly ran to her house and rang the security man to note down the color and number of the car in which that man was traveling. After getting all the details from the guard, she rang at the police station and informed the police about that person. When the police caught the thieves, they rewarded Vidhi and Najma. The girls were praised by everyone for their courage and presence of mind. Students, now we will discuss the chapter in detail from our book. So open your book, Roots and Wings, at page number 130. Let's start the reading. Now, we are going to discuss chapter 9, The Case of the Missing Necklace, in detail. Before that, we will start with the get set. Imagine you are playing hide and seek with your friends in a park near your home. Suddenly, two thieves rush across the park with a policeman chasing them. They throw a small bag behind the tree where you are hiding and run away with the policeman close behind them. What will you do? Pick the options of your choice. Discuss your choices with your partner. You will run behind the policeman and give him the bag. You decide to carry the bag to the nearest police station with your friends and report the incident. You will tell your parents about it and bring them to the park where the bag lies. You think it is better to avoid any trouble and go home. You will not tell anything about it to anyone. You will keep the bag and not tell anyone about it. one of your friends will keep an eye on the bag while you call the police or your parents. Students, I choose two options. I decide to carry the bag to the nearest police station with my friends and report the incident. So I'll put tick here. Or I'll tell my parents about it and bring them to the park where the bag lies. So I'll put tick here also. We should be alert citizens. Discuss in class. Students, we should be alert citizens. We should be quick enough to notice mischief. We should be aware of surroundings. If we notice something wrong, we should immediately take action so that we can nab criminals. Students, I hope you all have understood how to do the get set. Now, the next is read and enjoy. Crime statistics indicate a rise in crime in most parts of the world. Crime means an action that is punishable by law. Statistics means data. Apart from effective policing, alertness on the part of citizens can help nab criminals who are on the run. Nab means to catch. Let us read this interesting detective story. Detective means relating to detection. Will the little girl succeed in finding the missing necklace? In finding the missing necklace means लापता हार को खोजने में. Will the real culprits be arrested? Culprits means criminals. Let's find out. Now let us start the reading. Vidhi looked at the dark sky and said in a complaining tone. In a complaining tone means शिकायत भरी आवाज में. Najma, it's raining again. We cannot play outside. Najma did not seem to bother much about it. She said, it doesn't matter. Let's play in the corridor. Soon they started running around and playing in the corridor. We have learnt that two girls, Vidhi and Najma, decided to play in the corridor as it was raining outside. Now let us read further. It was a long corridor with doors of 5 flats opening into it. Corridor means passage. And there was a lift at the far end. At the far end means बहुत दूर. This was the 5th floor of a 20-storied residential building. Residential means used by residents to live. Vidhi and Najma were neighbors and family friends. They often played together in the evenings. Shubham, who lived on the 6th floor, now underline on the 6th floor and write down Chhati Manjil par, also joined them. Suddenly, the door of the flat at the farthest end, opposite the lift, opened. Farthest end means very far. A huge man with a thick beard stood there glaring at them. Beard means hair on cheeks or chin, and glaring means staring. He had red eyes and was dressed in black. He shouted angrily, "Go away, you brats! How dare you disturb us?" Here brat means an ill-mannered child. So, the question is, why was Vidhi upset? Vidhi was upset because it was raining outside and she could not go out to play. What did Najma suggest her? Najma suggested her that they could play in the corridor. Who else joined the girls? Shubham, their friend, who lived on the 6th floor of the building, joined the girls. Who scolded the children? A huge man with a thick beard scolded the children for disturbing him. So, we have read that 3 children, Vidhi, Najma and their friend Shubham, decided to play in the corridor. Then, a door opened and a man inside who had red eyes told them to run away from there and not to disturb them. The children were aware that some new tenants means renters, those who live by paying rent, had shifted into that flat a week before, but they had not seen them. The 3 friends looked frightened. Frightened means scared. A huge man with red eyes and wearing black. His look is so horrible. Moreover, he shouted at the children, so they are afraid. Sorry, uncle, Vidhi managed to whisper. Whisper means to speak softly. The girl is so afraid that she is not able to speak in proper voice. She is whispering a sorry. The door closed with a bang and the 3 children went back to their houses. Bang means loud noise. So, the man banged the door because he was disturbed by those children. What did the man tell the children to do? Did they obey? The man told the children to go away and not to disturb him. Yes, the children obeyed and they went back to their homes. So, in all these paragraphs, we have read that there are 3 children, Vidhi, Najma and Shubham, who lived in a 20-storied building. They were good friends, and as it was raining outside one day, they decided to play in the corridor. They were scolded by a man who lived in one of those flats. So, they were afraid of the man and thought of going back to their houses. Now let us move further. The next morning was as usual. While Vidhi was having her breakfast and was getting ready to leave for school, she was also watching the news on TV. The news reporter said in a serious tone. Serious means stern. There is breaking news coming in right now. A priceless necklace. Priceless means so precious or very expensive, which was part of the Begum's collection, was stolen from the City Museum last night. From the City Museum means शहर के अजायब घर से. The thieves decamped with the necklace and some precious jewels. Decamped means left the place secretly. Precious means of great value. The necklace is estimated to be worth $12 million in the international market. Estimated means calculated. The CCTV cameras had been disconnected by the thieves. Disconnected means separated or switched off. The police remain clueless. Clueless means without idea. And no arrests have been made so far. Take a look at the picture of the stolen necklace. And for any information regarding this theft, please contact the helpline number 200. A reward of 10 lakh rupees would be given to the person providing any information about the thieves. Reward means award. As the picture of the necklace flashed on the screen, flashed means broadcasted. On the screen means screen पर. Vidhi heard the honking of the school bus. Honking means sound of the horn. She ran out with her bag, the image of the necklace lingering in her mind. Lingering means lasting for a long time. What was Vidhi doing while having her breakfast? Vidhi was watching the TV while having her breakfast. Why was the police unable to arrest the thieves? The police was unable to arrest the thieves because the thieves had disconnected the CCTV cameras. Which news was flashed on TV? The news was that a priceless necklace of the Begum's collection was stolen from the City Museum last night. So, in these paragraphs we have read that the next day Vidhi got up in the morning, dressed herself up for school and started taking her breakfast. At that time TV was on and everyone was watching the news. She heard about the lost necklace of the Begum and on the way to school, the image of the necklace was lingering in her mind. Students, I hope you all have understood the pages 130 and 131 of the chapter, The Case of the Missing Necklace. Now revise the related exercises. We will continue the reading of this chapter in the next video. Thank you.